Youth League.
Indeed, I am, Palisa. I have Njabulo Nzuza from the ANC Youth League. He is the Secretary General of the Youth League. And of course, it is the product of the ANC. 32 years after its formation in 2012, in 1944, it gave birth to the ANC Youth League, a breeding ground for the next generation of leaders of the ANC. And of course, they come with a lot of militancy in them to ensure that things are done at a radical pace, at a fast-moving pace. For the betterment of the lives of the people. And of course, it was formed under the leadership of Anthony Limbede. And of course, over the years, we've seen some prominent leaders of the ANC Youth League making it to the main organization, the mother body, which is the ANC Youth League. Some as leaders, the likes of Nelson Mandela, you can count them among those. And of course, most recently, we saw Abantu Bafana no Fikile Mbalula, of course, making it to the top structures of the ANC. But for the moment, we are joined by Njabulo Nzuza, as I've rightly pointed out. Say a very good morning and welcome to this broadcast. Tell me your role as the Youth League in a significant event of this nature.
Well, particularly for the event as the ANC Youth League, we play a role in mobilizing young people to attend the event and also to build awareness about the January 8th statement and what it means and what it should actually entail. But what is more important for us is that we contribute and we become the voice of the youth to anchor into the January 8th statement. The NEC will be meeting on the 10th, where the statement will be adopted as the program of the ANC for the current year, and we will be making contributions around issues of free education in terms of building infrastructure now and building capacity to take more young people. We will be talking all things that have to do with the expropriation of land without compensation, what it means and what becomes the political program for this year. We will be inputting around issues of scrapping of experience for entry-level positions and how it should be implemented, because you must remember, this is a statement which is a political program of the ANC. Contrary to popular belief that this is a huge party, it is actually a gathering of cadres of the movement to come and take marching orders on what the ANC should do in the current year in order to advance the national democratic revolution.
Those marching orders will be coming from Cyril Ramaphosa, somebody which you as the ANC Youth League did not support on the lead up to the National Elective Conference. Are you coming to this one perhaps heavy-hearted?
No, we are not heavy-hearted. We are members of the ANC. We know nothing else except of the ANC. We support the leadership of the ANC as elected. And we've been saying so even prior to the election of the current leadership. We had said whoever emerges must be supported, and it is the duty of leadership as well as elected to unify the organization, and it is a duty of those who did not support that perspective to also support the current leadership. The branches of the ANC made it quite clear that the time for slates is over in the organization, and we have this leadership that is there. It is a united leadership. If you look at all the January 8s that have came before, they have all been around, most of them have been around the center of unity of the ANC. So as the ANC Youth League, we're not going to play a role in dividing the ANC. Our main aim is to make sure that we unite the ANC and we support the leadership that has been elected, and it is a duty of that leadership to also make sure that there are no victors. They actually unite the organization.
Is that the sense you're also getting on the ground if you're speaking to your people?
Well, that is the sense we're getting when we're talking to young people. Yesterday we embarked on a door-to-door. Today we're later going towards a blitz to make sure that we mobilize young people. Tomorrow we'll be visiting child-headed households. The day after that we're going to be going to campuses around here as part of our Right to Learn campaign. So we are getting positive feedback around the ANC itself and the posture that it is taking and the way it's moving forward.
Just before I let you go, talking about learning, free education has been announced. Open invitation has been made to people to come and do walk-ins. Where do you stand on that?
Well, we've made it quite clear that all those who qualify, who have applied and who have been accepted to universities must go to universities knowing very well that the formula to ascertain who is poor and who is not is already there. The infrastructure through NSFAS, which has been successfully filtering students who is rich, who is qualifying, has been there. So there is actually no crisis. We are actually worried by some leaders, like the caliber of Blade Nzimande, who is proving now to be degraded, communist. It's like Moody's came and downgraded him. Now he's talking that free education is not attainable, which is an issue we had been raising previously, that he had become an enemy of free education whilst he was a minister of the ANC, supposed to be implementing it. Now he shows his true colors, that he's never supported it, But we are saying to students who have applied, who qualify, they must go to universities and actually get access. We are warning against populist, kind of displays that is being done by the EFF to say everyone must simply go to the University of Higher Learning and they will be accepted. People have died in queues before because of such reckless statements.
Right, so you're not in support of walk-ins?
We are in support of some people who will walk in where universities accept walk-ins. There are institutions that have been known historically to not take walk-ins. Those are institutions like VETS, and we've been fighting with them to say they must be taking more people. We are encouraging others to file their applications through CAO. There will be representatives from the Progressive Youth Alliance in the form of SASCO, ANC Youth League and YCL in campuses to assist all those students who will be coming through. But this recklessness of saying just anyone must go, it is wrong and it is uncalled for. It is populist and dangerous.
So because of time constraints, let's leave it there.
Thank you very much.
Well, that is it from myself, Unathi Binqose, and cameraman Bulelani Scott. It's a wrap, and back to you guys in studio.
All right, thank you so much there to our reporter. And we're taking a quick ad break.